Good morning, fellow friends, and welcome to another day. Another glorious day. I say that as it's raining outside, but do you know what? As long as everything is okay with you guys, fantastic. So today I was feeling a little bored, didn't know what to do, but I wanted to bring great content. So I did a search on the interweb and I found a game called the Higher and Lower game. So we're going to play that. Nice and interesting, very, very interesting. But let's get into it and let's play a little bit. So as you can see here, how it works is Doberman has 201,000 average monthly searches, and I've got to guess whether or not Pensions has a higher average monthly search rate or a lower monthly search rate. What would I say? Doberman. Doberman, people love dogs. Everybody loves a dog. But pensions are really important for survival and other unimportant things. So would I logically think that it would be higher or lower than Doberman? Do you know what? For the first one, we're going to go higher. So let's go for it. And I was completely wrong, Marcus, you fool. Okay, let's try again. Hopefully this time we'll do a bit better than before. Jupiter has 1 million average monthly searches. Does Nepal earthquake have higher or lower? Now, was this not one thing that happened a while ago? And that was the thing that you had to check in Facebook and make sure everybody was okay. People in the UK were checking in saying that they were okay, even though we're quite a distance away from Nepal. I would assume that it's going to have lower monthly search rates than Jupiter. And I am correct. It's basically the exact same as the pensions were before. Okay, Nepal earthquake has 49,500. Ryanair has way more than that. I would probably say as well that it's more than 1 million searches per month, so higher than Jupiter as well. I'm going to take a wee guess, and I will say that it's going to have more than, I would say 10 million. Oh my Jesus! 24.9 million average searches a month. I was being rather conservative with my answer. Ketamine. Ketamine, the drug. Higher or lower than an airline that's offering very cheap prices to fly to certain places around the world? I would assume lower. And I was absolutely right. 301,000. Ray Charles. That's a good question. I mean, what is this based off of? Is it based off of Google? Is it based off of YouTube? Because if it was based off of YouTube, of course I would say that Ray Charles would blow ketamine out of the water. Okay, Ray Charles has higher. Oh, so it's like, wait, hang on. So if I'd have put lower, would I have still got it right? These are the questions that keep me up at night. The important questions. Ray Charles and Shutter Island. Shutter Island was a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. I would say that it's lower. Suppose they can. Nobody likes it when people get angry and lose their temper. Well, onwards and upwards. Or onwards and downwards, higher, lower. Okay, 50 Shades of Grey has 1.5 million average monthly searches. 50 Shades of Grey, you naughty, naughty people, you. Does The Dentist have higher or lower searches than 50 Shades of Grey? Now you've got your dirty, dirty ones out there who like their 50 Shades of Grey. Maybe shouldn't say dirty ones, I'm not dirty, just open-minded ones out there that like the 50 Shades of Grey and that kind of thing. Dentist, on the other hand, well, I would say in my opinion is way more important than some fantasy fetishy thing. So I would say that The Dentist has way more searches than 50 Shades of Grey per month. So clearly I don't have any beginner's luck when it comes to this game. You know the thing that they say normally whenever you begin something and you're new at something, it's beginner's luck and you win all the time? Not myself. But do you know what? It's not important. The important thing is that we continue on. We soldier on regardless of however much I may suck. Psoriasis has 1.5 million average monthly searches. The Dark Knight. Do you know what? For Shutter Island to have had 550,000 monthly searches and The Dark Knight being such a bigger hit than that movie, I'm going to go for it and say that it is higher than Psoriasis. Oh my god. Clearly again I was wrong. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Good Will Hunting has 368,000 average monthly searches. Very good film. If those for those of you that haven't seen it, recommend it. Okay, HSBC has way more than that. It's a bank. People like money. People do financial stuff. So yeah, higher. Way higher. Way higher. Jesus, that was closer to my guesstimate of... Okay, I mean, this could be a problem for many a man. Does it have more, or does it indeed have less than HSBC? I would like to think for my comrades out there that it's got less searches, so let's go with that. Well done, man. Well done. I don't know why that's a well done moment, but Fruit Ninja. Oh, wow. Well, back in the day, this game was definitely up there. Nibbities, would I say that it's got more or less views than... I would say that it's got more, because I think it's still a popular game, so let's go with it. It has way more. It is nearly double the number. iPhone X, please, this shouldn't even be a question. iPhone X, what do you think? Of course it's got to have more, of course. I mean, iPhone 11 I would think would have more searches than it per month, but definitely is still up there. Fruit Ninja or iPhone X? iPhone X, definitely higher. With 11 million views, or average monthly searches. Lockerbie bombing. Now, unfortunately, this did happen in Scotland, Lockerbie. So yes. Now, would I say though that it's got more or less searches? Unfortunately, it would have lower searches. It was something that happened in the 80s, I think. Let me Google this very quickly. Lockerbie bombing. It happened on December the 21st, 1988. It was a couple of years ago. 31 years ago. But yes, I would say that it's got lower. Yeah, not even 10,000 people search for it a month. Okay, Lockerbie bombing or Family Guy? What kind of a question even is this? I think we both know the answer, and I'm even going to guesstimate again and maybe think to myself that Family Guy has 12 million average monthly views. See, I'm really bad at this. Really bad at estimations. Moon landing. Just going to confidently say more. Overconfidence isn't attractive. Don't be overconfident, people, or you too will fall flat on your face. Function has 823,000 average monthly searches. The North Pole, does it have more or does it have less? More or less? Lower. You know what? You know what? I knew it. I knew it. Harry Potter has to have way more. Way more. Now, I'm going to guesstimate again. I know it hasn't gone down well in the past, but we won't even look to the past. We will look to the future, and I will guesstimate again. I will guess that it's obviously higher, that it's got 8 million average monthly searches. Was not too far off, was not far off. 5 million. Prince Charles has way less than that. Nobody cares as much about Prince Charles as Harry Potter. Yes, 550,000. Doesn't even come close. Curb Your Enthusiasm, way more. I would say 1.2 million a month. Okay, so far, I think it's safe to say that we're not really doing too well in this game. By we, I mean me. I'm not really doing too well in this game, but do you know what? It's my first time. I've never done this before, and you have to train yourself for these things. It's obviously some kind of maths or something involved with it. It's like poker. Poker has maths involved in it, but unfortunately, as you've probably seen from past videos of mine, maths isn't really my strong point. But we won't dwell on the past. As I said before, God, I am wise. I'm very wise. Lionel Richie has 450,000 average monthly searches. Does the Hoover Dam have more or less? So what it's basically asking here, is the Hoover Dam more popular or less popular than Lionel Richie? I am going to guess that it has less, because that man is a legend. Thank you. Thank you. My wisdom was with me then. Bayer, or Bayer. I'm sorry for all those out there that know how to pronounce it. Unfortunately, I don't. Making a fool of myself in front of, well, 10 people. Not really that well followed just now. Again, won't think of that. We think of the confident, positive thoughts. We count on them, because that is what gets us through. Bayer has to have more searches than the Hoover Dam per month. Just by a nose hair. Is that a saying? An expression? By a nose hair? Manchester by the Sea. Now, I have never heard of Manchester by the Sea. Is that seeing something? Okay, I will go lower. Okay, we'll give this game one last go. If it doesn't turn out that I do as well as I hoped, then it is what it is, okay? I'm sorry. I'm a disappointment. My high score is 6. I have to beat 6 in order to be not a disappointment. Okay, so Catalonia has 823,000 average monthly searches. Willie May has less. Thank you. So I'm on 1 point. 5 more to go. Willie Mays or Arsene Wenger? Arsene Wenger has to have way more. Thank you. 368,000 average monthly searches. That is 2. Volleyball. Does volleyball have more or less than Arsene Wenger? I want to say lower, so I will go with lower. And it's higher. Mother fuck! I'm not leaving until I beat my high score. Okay, let's get into the zone. Let's get into the zone. Let's channel the energy. Channel positive energy. Positive energy. Now, focus. HP. Does it have more or does it have less than soul? It has more. Tuberculosis or car rental? Car rental is higher. 2.2 million views per month. Dyslexia, does it have more or does it have less? It has less. Okay, we're at 2. 4 more to go. Canada, more than dyslexia. Okay, 2.2 million again. Pittsburgh Steelers, less than Canada. Thank you, with 1.5 million. Taekwondo has less. Oh my god, I am flying through this. That is 5. I have 2 more to get. Fleetwood Mac, does it have more or less than Taekwondo? More. Mother. Do you know what? The end of the day, we never give up. I apologise for that because it might draw out the video a bit longer than expected, but okay, let's do it. NHS or Kenny Rogers? Kenny Rogers. No. Right, do you know what? I'm just going to end this video here before I get even angrier than what I am. I wanted to beat my high score of 6, but clearly I'm too stupid and thick to do that. So, with that, goodbye. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Please drop a comment. And please, for the love of God, subscribe. Because subscribing makes me happy and will make me even happier than what I am just now. Very happy. Bye.